So it's a very good morning here from a very cold Gobabis, Sandune Lodge. It's time for the Namib Endurance, the annual race, normally held at Welwitchia Bay. This year it is at the beautiful setting here at the Duneside Lodge, and at 3 o'clock start. We'll be talking to Marna Style, the Secretary of the Namibian Equestrian Federation. She will actually be one of the contestants, and we'll get a bit more from her.
Morning, I'm Marna Style. I'm part of the Namib Equestrian Federation. I'm Equestrian of the Equestrian Federation, and we are having our first ever Namibian Endurance Championships at Sandune Lodge. In the past it was held at Welwitchia Bay, and that was only 120 kilometers. This time we have it over a week period of 160 kilometers today, and then on Friday we have the team competitions, the FEI competitions and the team competition, as well as individual competitions. Yeah, everyone has his own recipe. My motto is get on the horse, see how your horse feels, and you take it as it comes. The first loop is 36 kilometers, and then we come in. You have to groom your horse to get the heart rate down below 64. Then you enter your waiting area where they check capillary refill, heart rate, hydration, lamenesses, and then when you are all good, you can proceed to your next loop. After that, you have a 45 minutes of rest where your horse can get some food and water, and yes, then you go on the next loop.
10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and good luck.
Ek is Johan Berends. Ek is van die Kaap in Suid-Afrika en ek is die deel van die tydhoudspan hierso. So vanoggend toe die ouens nou die 160 kg, het vanoggend daar het ons 3 uur al weggespring in die oggend. So hulle almal kom maar bymekaar en dan wag en dan roep ons hulle nommers uit, maak seker almal is daar. En dan wag ons maar dat die tyd verby is en dan spring hulle weg. Ons moet verseker net 15 minute om weg te spring. As hulle nie wegspring nie, is hulle dan gediskwalifiseer. Dan gaan hulle uit. Die eerste been was 40 kg. So dit vat hulle so om en by so 2 ure. Net so onder 2 ure die voorlopers om dan die been klaar te maak. Dan kom hulle hier eers by die eindpunt aan wat hulle dan oor sal neem. Ons scan hulle klim van die perde af, dan kom hulle hierso binne in. Dan kom hulle in die grooming area in. In die grooming area sal hulle grooms dan vir hulle afsaal, hulle koud maak, seker maak hulle perde lyk alles reg. En dan het hulle 15 minute om by die wetcheck of by die wet in te gaan. So hulle kom by die wet en tap hulle chip. As hulle oor 15 minute is met die eerste bene, dan word hulle gediskwalifiseer en die laaste bene het hulle 20 minute dan om in te gaan.
name is Ian Baines. I'm appointed as the President of the Veterinary Commission for this event. Our function here is primarily to look after the welfare of the horses competing. It is very important that in any horse competition, the welfare of the horses is paramount. Whatever sport we're doing with animals, and in this case with the horses, we cannot be doing these sports if the welfare and health of the animals is not primarily our function. We look after the biosecurity of the horses. We make sure there's no diseases that can spread around the stables when there are a lot of horses together in one place. And then during the competition, between each loop of the ride, the horses will have to pass a vet check to see if they are fit to continue the event. And during that we evaluate their gait, whether they're lame or not, and also their metabolics, which are very important in conditions like this where it'll get really hot later, there's no wind, and the horses tend to overheat and dehydrate. So if there's any indication of the horse being compromised in any way, we will eliminate them from the competition and they will not be allowed to continue.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Frankel. I'm the president of the Namibian Equestrian Federation, and it gives me great pleasure to bring you this broadcast from the beautiful Sandune Lodge near Gobabis in the eastern side of Namibia. We are here for this week to experience the Namibian Endurance Championships as well as the FEI two-star ride of 120 kilometers, which will be taking place the day after tomorrow, being Friday. So far today we have had a wonderful day of riding, with the 40 kilometers being completed. The 80 kilometers followed after that, and right now we are on the last loop of the strenuous 160 kilometer ride, where the riders set off at 3 a.m. this morning, and we are probably about 11 hours later, and they've got about an hour to go, and we will then see them coming and crossing the finishing line. Fantastic turnout here at Sandune, fantastic facilities. Really excited to be here and to bring you the endurance sport, where we have over 100 riders who have entered. What is most exciting is that we have competitors from South Africa who will be competing against their Namibian counterparts on Friday. We look forward to a wonderful tussle between the two countries, and of course we're hoping that home ground advantage will work in our favor, and that Namibia can teach our neighbors from South Africa a lesson or two in endurance riding. From Namib's point of view, I would like our viewers to really take in the fact that we are supporting endurance riding 150%. We have committed ourselves to bringing FEI rides back into Namibia, which we can now offer to both South Africa and our eastern neighbors, Botswana, for their riders to compete, and for our officials also to get their FEI grading points up to enable them to move up a couple of levels, whether that be judges, stewards, veterinarians. So we are offering a lot to the riding community, and we will continue. We give that undertaking that Namib continues to support our endurance officials and our riders, so that we can take our rightful place on the world stage. So we get into the end of day one. A lot of excitement amongst the spectators, waiting to see the finish line for the 160 kilometers. We have, I believe, 10 of the 13 starters still left in the field. A very close ride at the moment, so we look forward to seeing who will cross the line first. So from Sandune, we send our best wishes out there to the equestrian world. We hope that wherever you are watching, you see what we are doing here, right here in Namibia, and that you will give us your support. In closing, I must say a huge thank you to our sponsors. FNB, who has been our partner for many, many years. We thank you again for your wonderful sponsorship that you have committed to for our national championships, that being this weekend endurance. In June we will have the eventing Namibian national championships, followed by dressage in, I believe, August, and finally our show jumping in September. So FNB, thank you very much. I need to also thank Corporate Guarantee, who have also come on board, who have really supported our endurance ride this weekend, and we say thank you to them. Obviously there are many other sponsors, and to name the whole bunch I would end up leaving someone out. So this is a big shout out to all Namibian sponsors of equestrian riding in this country. Our riders, our riding community say thank you.